Welcome back to my channel today. We are diving deep into the fascinating history, value, and hidden secrets of the 1980 Liberty 1-cent coin of the United States of America. This small copper-colored coin may look ordinary at first glance, but collectors and coin enthusiasts know that every penny tells a story, and the 1980 Lincoln cent is no exception. Introduced as part of the long-running Lincoln cent series that began in 1909 under President Abraham Lincoln, the 1981 cent coin carries forward a legacy of American history, design evolution, and minting technology. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the word Liberty proudly displayed to the left and the year 1980 engraved to the right, symbolizing freedom and continuity in American coinage. Above Lincoln's head, the motto "In God We Trust" reminds us of the traditional values embedded in U.S. currency, while the reverse showcases a classic Lincoln memorial design, introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Lincoln, replacing the earlier wheat ears reverse that had been used from 1909 to 1958. This memorial reverse was designed by Frank Gasparo and remained in use until 2008, making the 1980 penny part of a very recognizable and historically significant design era in U.S. coin collecting. Now, let's talk about composition and metal content, because this is one of the most important aspects of the 1980 Liberty 1 cent. Unlike modern pennies minted after 1982, which are mostly zinc with thin copper plating, the 1980 penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a heavier weight of 3.11 grams and a rich copper tone that collectors truly appreciate. This makes the 1980 penny one of the last full copper era coins before the major composition shift of the early 1980s. When you hold a 1980 Lincoln cent, you are literally holding a piece of solid copper history that reflects the economic and industrial realities of the United States during that period, when rising copper prices eventually forced the U.S. Mint to change the metal composition just 2 years later in 1982. The 1980 Liberty 1 cent was minted in 3 major locations by the United States Mint: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from Denver display a small D mint mark under the date, and San Francisco produced proof coins with the S mint mark for collectors. Each mint version has its own production numbers and collector interest level. The Philadelphia Mint struck billions of pennies in 1980, making it one of the most widely circulated coins of its time, while the Denver Mint also produced a massive quantity to meet national demand. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Mint created proof versions specifically for collectors, featuring mirror-like surfaces and sharper details, which are highly valued in the numismatic market today. Historically, the year 1980 was a period of economic transition in the United States, marked by inflation, technological growth, and political change. During this era, coins like the 1980 penny were used daily in commerce, from grocery stores to vending machines, making them a silent witness to everyday American life. Unlike rare early 20th century coins, the 1980 Lincoln cent was produced in huge quantities, but that does not mean it has no value. In fact, certain high-grade specimens, error coins, and proof versions can be worth significantly more than face value, especially when preserved in mint state condition. Let's explore the value aspect, which is what many viewers are most curious about. In circulated condition, a 1980 Liberty 1 cent usually holds a value of 1 cent, as billions are produced and remain common in circulation. However, uncirculated coins in MS-65 or higher grades can fetch several dollars depending on luster, strike quality, and preservation. Proof coins from San Francisco, especially deep cameo examples, can command even higher prices among collectors. The real excitement begins when we talk about rare mint errors. Some 1980 pennies feature off-center strikes, double die errors, clipped planchets, or die cracks. These minting mistakes make certain coins extremely desirable and can increase their market value dramatically, sometimes reaching tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on the rarity and condition. Another interesting factor about the 1980 Liberty penny is its role in the broader Lincoln cent timeline. From 1909 to 1958, the reverse design featured wheat ears. Then from 1959 to 2008, the Lincoln memorial dominated the back of the coin, and later in 2009, the U.S. Mint released special bicentennial reverse designs to celebrate the 200th birth anniversary of Abraham Lincoln. This places the 1980 penny firmly within the memorial era, one of the longest-running reverse designs in American coin history. Because of this, collectors often build full date and mint sets of memorial cents, and the 1980 coin is a key piece in completing that historical sequence. When examining a 1981 cent coin, collectors should pay close attention to its